Hi, what's up, everybody? I'm trying to get set up here to where I'll stay at the top of the screen here. And hi, what's going on, everybody? I'm home today. Susie is at the shop shipping orders, and then I'll go tomorrow. We have a very private office. No one is allowed in, so it makes it easy for us to stay away from anyone because there's no one around. But I'm about to have some fun. Let me try to log in from my other account. That way I can hopefully see questions. Oh, I see Susie is on, so she can help with questions too. She got a ton of orders done today, and then I'll be in again tomorrow. Let's see, how do I add? Oh Lord, what have I done? Here we go, my other account, so that I can see the questions. How's everybody doing? Is there anyone that's home a little bit more than normal? Let's see. Okay, now I've got it. All right. Oh, let me turn off volume. Turn off the volume and turn off the sound from alerts because my phone will not stop. All right, I hope it's clear for everyone. I'm at home today. I think most people are at home. And so I'm just going to get started. Let me move this a little closer. Hang on one second. Just so if anybody has any gluing questions, I'll do my best to answer them for you guys. I have everything that I need to see. And we've already put on the site, I'm going to plug in this phone so that I don't lose you guys. Awesome, you're home more than normal. Yeah, it's kind of good if you are working. Like it's difficult, especially for us small businesses. If we're not working, it's going to be very difficult very soon to handle things and pay bills and things like that. So it's hopefully going to be okay for all of us to get through this. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started here. We'll see how fast I can get this. I don't want to keep you guys from your other. See, I was trying a different colorways here, and I shows the mix. But I'll start on the front here, and I'll be able to answer your questions. And hopefully it's kind of relaxing. Oh, I didn't bring any of the jet crystals home, or for his little nose. Bummer. That's okay. I can do that tomorrow, or maybe we leave it without anything. And then that gives you a nice texture. So this kit comes with the peep, the Blue Bunny peep. And, well, I had one at my desk. I just had it. Oh, I'm at my home office where I actually worked my first 5 years from here. There we go. So we got our hands on about 20 of these Funko Pops, Blue Bunny guy. And so the kit will come with one of these, and it's also going to come with a tube of the fusion tack. This one says fabric tack, but we got the new ones in there, say fusion tack. And then I'm going to give you guys a kit of your syringes and tips, and I'll go ahead and load one. I might just cheat a little and then use my precision glue bottle just so that I can go a little faster. But I'll go ahead and show how you can fill these. I'll use my glue bottle so I don't have to open up that brand new one. Actually, this one's even better. There's less in here. So let's take this off. Pop figure, no poo. Oh, did I say poo? No, no poo. Pop figure. So I'm going to add a little glue in the syringe. And I like to always show people how to fill their syringes. You want to do it on the horizon, not vertically like this. So if you have... and you only need a little bit for this project, and that's all I'm going to put in there. And I'll put this back over here, put your syringe plunger in, and then slowly push that to the end. Then we're going to use a little 25 gauge syringe tip. Just find the twist there, pop that in, and then also always have a nice napkin near. I've got my Archon mount right next to me, so I'm going to place the napkin right here. Getting a little crowded. Maybe I can move the camera up a little bit. No, because we want to be close. If I move it up too far, so I don't need all of these. So I was just showing that in the kit, we have made these scoops of the blue mix, and this one's a little bit less. I dropped a few of these, but they're super full. These stones are not counted. There's many, many sizes. Hi, Pilar, thanks. And so we're just going to give a super full scoop in this 10-gram pot of the blue mix, and that's what I'm about to use on this little peep here. And then if we have time, I'm going to do these nice little eggs here with the springtime mix. Or maybe do a separate video and do that later tonight. And that is it for here. So let's just do random. Let's do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. La, la, la. And then I'll choose this one. So they're all different, but all very similar. They're all filled from the same gigantic container that I made yesterday. Sometimes I like to film how I make those, but we were so busy yesterday. I think I made so many orders, but that was awesome. So I'm going to start from down here. He's got a nice little footing to hold, and I'm glad I chose this one because the front seems like it has a little, oh, that's from the mold. And there is a texture here, but I'm just going to kind of add a little bit more glue in case. Yes, the kit is live now, KCT Designs. It is ready and on the site. You can even buy the crystals by themselves in the individual pots. We have the blue mix and the spring mix, and you'll see videos on both of those. So if you guys wanted to go check that out, I will be here another half hour to an hour. You can pop in and pop out. I'll still be here. Or you can rewatch this later, and I am going to save the file. And hopefully it's high enough quality that I can upload it for the, the free class so that you can rewatch, because I don't have two camera mounts here. Why didn't I bring them both? I don't know, but and so yeah, I'm gonna just get started. So I always like to go over to my napkin and always squirt out a little bit of glue first. Now I can go heavier on the glue for this particular project. Number one, because there's a texture on this guy. He's kind of got a frosted, sugary coating on him, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to go a little bit heavier on this. You could sand all this off, but this is just a quick, fun little project. So I'm not going to do all that. I did wipe it down with alcohol, and it's totally fine. It's not like flaking off by any means. It's on there pretty well. It's in there like rubbery coating. So I'm just going to start, and I'm going to do a random fill with this pattern. And there's a ton of small stones in here, so you can, you can use more smaller ones or use the larger ones, but your fill pattern will be more accurate if you just go random. So I'm going to do my best to just do random, and I think it's going to give a nice effect, a very candy, sugary effect. Oh yes, I have the fusion tack. I can put that in the shot. Where should I put that? By the napkin? This bottle says fabric tack, but our new packaging says fusion tack. So it's a super tight, very good multi-purpose glue. Thank you, Susie. Fusion tack, yes. And in the syringe, so I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to trim out this base line. And again, I'm going to go a little bit heavier, just so that it kind of gap fills with this texture. And gap fill means exactly what it says. It's trying to fill those gaps because you're on a curve, and there's a texture here. So, and you can use your syringe tip to kind of, if it is too much, but this glue is very forgiving, and it is one of our favorites. There we go. And then I wipe my tip off. And so now you're going to have a Tonto. I don't have one here in my work bag, so I have to use my Crystal Katana. It's pretty beat up. This is the one that I take to trade shows. It's probably more than a year old. And and there's little to zero wear on it. To use your Crystal Katana tool, it's very simple. You gently touch the crystal, bring it to the glue. It's going to come right off, and place it just like that. Just touch one, touch the glue, it comes right off. Sometimes I twist off of the stone to help it kind of come off. Hi, Nikki, how are you? And then just go just like that, one by one. There's a lot of really cool colors in here. I've got even the sapphire. So there's not enough glue on that area, so I'm going to actually go back and give a little bit more squirt. There's a pretty good curve in this guy right there. So I'm trying to, and then use your opposite end to press them in and move them around, just like that. You can also wait, you know, a minute or so if the glue needs to get a little bit more tacky, but usually you can kind of just go with it. Oh, that's a fun color. That is I think that was a peridot shimmer. I hope you guys can see how colorful he's about to be. I think it's going to be a super fun little mix. I'm kind of excited for this. Easy peasy. Hi, how are you? You can use little ones. You can use the larger stones. We have a lot of customers that love to get our mixes, and then they like to sit there and separate them and do other things with them, and that's fine too. There's a nice little pearl. Let go. Let go. There we go. So I got some glue on it, so always wipe your tip off. Keep that nice and clean. Pardon me. Just like that. Oh, the multi-grab is a very good glue. Yeah, I'm choosing to not use that one today just because it's a little bit more difficult on my hand to use that syringe all day long. But yeah, you could totally use that one too. Oh, there's a air blue opal. That's a fun color. And then we've got some aqua. Aquamarine is probably the perfect match for this guy. But why not go fun? And here's a, this one is actually called Burgundy Delight. And it's like a fiery aqua with just hints of purple and maroon in that. It's so pretty. So in this mix, you've got some vintage as old as 2000 cuts. I think this is the 2000 cut article number of, I think, SS8 is what I just used right there in light sapphire. And then we even have some brand new of like the Delight colors. And some are hot fix, some are older hot fix, some are new hot fix. We even have some pearls in here. I'll put a couple of those little pearls. They're fun. That's fun stuff. And he's going to be so yummy when I finish. Yeah, this won't take long. And, whoops, I didn't mean to grab you. Get back over there. It won't take this whole package, or it might, well, for the front and the back. It might take the whole thing. That's why I was trying to give you guys enough stones. And I'm going a little thick, again, because of the texture. There's a like a sugary coating on here. And you want to have enough. Yes, you can use these with costumes. You totally can. If you check out the profile that's right below you, Happy Little Bluebirds makes some incredible costumes using all of our tools and supplies. She's pretty incredible with everything. Oh yeah, Easter baskets. Yep, wreaths are fun. You could definitely twinkle on some of your baskets and wreaths using this mix. That would be a lot of fun. And there's some like size 20 on here, down to size 5. Just kind of go and have fun with this little mix. He's going to be A party of his own. Oh, I hear ya. People tell me it's good therapy, but I'm not certain why I need so much therapy. But I guess, hey, we're here. That's what we're doing. I got too many opals in the same area. Oh, he's going to be so cute. And it's okay if you don't have them all super close together. You could do them nice and spaced out, because the blue background is going to help colorize and fill that up. So you don't have to go as tight of a fill as this. You can easily design it yourself and do whatever you want. You could just do like a few stones and just twinkle him and just do like maybe 10 or 20 stones. You don't have to do the whole thing. And he does come with a Swarovski bow. Each kit gets one of those. And you can choose to put it up on the ear, put it in his hair. You can put that wherever you want. Oh, I guess I need more blue. How about this guy over here? That color is insane. It's like it's on fire. Ooh, he's so fun. Yes, it will completely dry clear. It's called Fusion Tack and or Fabric Tack, and it's on our site. It does come in the kit, or you can of course buy things separately. But when you see Fusion Tack and Fabric Tack, they are the same formula. So it's the same glue, it's just packaged differently for different industries. There we go. And I'm going to try not to put an AB near the bow tie. There's lots of ABs in here because when you put too many ABs next to each other, they kind of, I mean, they look wonderful next to each other, but it could take away and hide this little bow tie. And I want to accentuate the bow tie, not hide it. So I'm going to put just some straight light sapphire and aqua around, maybe that's a light turquoise, come back, around here. So that's the only time that I'm going to actually choose the stones, just so it makes this little bow tie pop. There we go. So that shouldn't be too bad, except that, there we go. Needs to fit there. Easy peasy. One syringe, probably so. Well, no, I just lied to you. As heavy as I'm having to go, I only put maybe to the back of the plunger, like not maybe right at 1 mil, but just to keep refilling it would be fine. But I don't like to fill a syringe all the way up, just because it will fatigue my hand a lot faster. So, but you can keep the glue in the syringe. It will not dry up. One thing that we do is, if you want to put a little kind of a bubble of the glue at the end of the syringe and let that dry, it kind of makes a cap, so you can keep using that syringe. But usually you can't reuse these, they're so small. So that's why we give you the 5-pack. But it's a very forgiving glue, very easy to use. Let's put this this is an older AB, has a flatter top to it, or a table. What do you guys think so far? He's kind of fun, huh? Oh, I guess he's upside down, but that's okay. He's gonna be so cute. So much fun. His little bow tie maybe it'll stand out. Yeah, I think it will. But that's the fun part. Hi, Janessa. Good to see you. Hi, Miss Evelyn. This is a 25 gauge tip. It's very tiny. It's what we also use on the Ninja Super Grip. It looks like this one. This is the 1-part instant. So we use a very tiny tip on those, on these two glues. Very tiny. Glue control is a pretty big thing. I'm going a little heavy on the glue because this texture, it has a texture to it, so it needs kind of a heavier hand with the glue for it to stick better. Isn't he so cute? Sipping squirrels, isn't that cute? Hi, Cup Corset, good to see you. Is everyone doing some extra projects now that they're home? A little bit extra? A little bit more? I was able to bring home a lot of supplies to set up my desk here in my old home office where I did my first 5 years of this work. You know what? Do I have any tutorials for doing characters of Funko Pops? I don't. This is actually the first one that I've filmed. We've done hundreds of Funko Pops, but they're all for client projects. So I never have time to film those, but it's the same exact technique. I have to go heavier on the different textures with the glue. And it's just like that. You add the glue and then, you know, add the stones. And they always have such a nice saturated color on their items and the costumes and the hair, so you don't have to do any extra painting or anything. You just clean them with alcohol, ribbing alcohol, and kind of go for it. They're super easy to work with. But they are small, so the different designs and details do use a lot more smaller stones, so that's what's going to increase the price. That's why I did make this kit with a lot of tiny stones, so it can help you guys with that and to be able to play with the smaller ones and kind of learn how to handle with them. But like this guy, he does not want to get off of there. Obviously, I need to wipe my tool off. Obviously. And that can happen when you're doing heavy glue, because as you place a stone down, the back of your tool might be hitting some glue and you don't see it. So always keep your tool nice and clean. How about a pearl? We haven't used a pearl in a while. Oh, you're so welcome, Designs by Zelda. Thanks for joining us. Hi, Sparkleface Bling. Good to see you. Booth Girl 830. How do you know when to use this pattern or use all the same size crystal? That is completely up to you, the designer. You guys have to choose when to use those fill patterns. I prefer a sprinkle fill. I think it accentuates the item. When you use one size stone and or one plain color, one size stone, it can compete with the item and take away from it. If you have any errors of placement or navigation, it can really stand out and not look as attractive. So we like to choose our fill patterns according to, number one, the design and the customer budget. Sometimes these sprinkle patterns can cost a lot more than just a one size, one stone design. So many factors go into pricing, and we definitely have classes on how to price things. K-Bell Designs, if I was to sell this one, I'm not certain yet because I haven't timed it, and once I finish, I'll know how many stones are on it. But our normal price for a Funko is on the average of between $400 and $450, so it can be up there. And we've done a couple hundred of these guys, not of the peeps, but of other characters and other models. And so you can see, and I'll bring it up closer if I'm not sure it's going to focus, but my glue is, it's pretty heavy. It's not completely up the sides of all of them. And then you can tell, maybe you can tell, on this side, it's already turning clear and drying, and it's no problem. The glue does kind of shrink down as it dries. So even though I have kind of puddled here, it's not covering those side facets. It's just kind of grabbing the edges there, which is totally fine. I'm going to go ahead and grab him from this edge and continue going through the front. Oops, try not to shake the desk. I don't have all my fancy equipment here at the home office. But thank goodness for my Archon mount. If you guys haven't gotten one of those and you're interested in filming yourself to do things, then definitely check out archon.com. And you can always use CrystalNinja for a code to get, I believe it's 20% off. So that's a pretty good deal when they're pretty expensive little mounts, but they're excellent. The glue, you know, in half an hour or so, depends on the climate in your room. But it's a pretty forgiving glue, and, you know, give it an hour or so before you want to be handling things, and a couple of days to cure. You'll be fine. Yeah, Funkos are super fun because they're just so cute. They're so, like, they all have their little different attitudes and, you know, different look about them. They're so cute. So that was a crystal blue shade. There's some tanzanite in here. There's even, I put clear shimmer because it looks like a blue gold. That's a fun color. And some little pearls. All Swarovski. All of these colors are all Swarovski crystals. Some are vintage. And then the majority of them are actually new. I have a lot of Delight coatings in here and the shimmers. I kind of went crazy last night making this kit. And I was like, why not? Let's put this in here. How about this? Why not that? Every time I said, no, don't put that in, I said, no, let's put that in. You got to put that in. That's just too much fun. Oh, hi, Julie. Good to hear you or see you. It's been a while. Where you been? We miss you. Y'all been busy. I guess we've all been busy. It's good to be busy. And then every now and then, wipe your tool off. You may be getting glue on it where you don't see, so always give that tool a nice wipe. Keep it clean. Keep all your tools clean. And I didn't think I had enough air blue opal in here, and now it's like all I see. And then I even added some white, white opal sky blue. That's this guy here in SS8. That was a fun one. Oh, thank you. Yeah, nobody wants to have anxiety. Yeah. Yeah, get to Stone and Julie. Get to work. You have a lot of work to catch up on. Oh, I hear a shipping truck out there. Not for me, but I do have to go to the office tomorrow. Lucita Aguilar, E6000, we have not used that in a couple years. It's highly toxic. We don't allow it in our studio any longer. So I wouldn't recommend that on anything, especially a tumbler. It actually says directly on the tube that it is not safe for food items or for dishware. I'm sorry. Drinkware. That's the word. Drinkware. Sorry. It's highly toxic. It will continue to leach those chemicals through the life of the item. So we no longer use that. It took me a long time to actually realize what I was doing to myself. And to our products. So Gem Tack is totally fine. It's very similar to this Fusion Tack, Fabric Tack. It's very similar. It's kind of scratchy. This coating is really weird. And if you get too much of this glue on when you have a big area like that, it's kind of nice and it's very forgiving to actually to kind of tap it, just tap, 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 and then you can wipe off on your napkin to get that extra off. The larger mats, no, not yet. I guess add that to my to-do list, Susie. I've been meaning to put those back on, and it's taking a while. We need to get the work trays back in too. That's on the list. Yep. Hi, Vegas. How are you? We saw some photos of Vegas. That's incredible looking to see nobody on the streets. Like, nobody. Insane. But good thing. It's a good thing. Who wants to do this later? Look what my husband made for me. He got me 2 eggs, and he, well, of course, he made breakfast for us this morning with them, but I don't know if I can not break that. Let's see if I can break them. No, I'm kidding. I don't want to break them. Don't want to. But yeah, we do have these kits available on the website on CrystalNinja.com. I am allowed to be in the office tomorrow. We have a very private office, and we don't have any, like, no one knows where you are, and we don't have customers. No one's allowed to come there. So we have an area that we leave packages, and shipping comes in and grabs them, and no one touches anything else, and it's a pretty awesome thing. So we're still able to get your guys' packages out. Oh yeah, the empty eggs, plastic eggs. I should have gone and gotten some, but then I didn't want to have to go to the store for something just like that. So maybe on our next grocery run in a couple weeks, I can pick a few up. But I think this real egg is going to do just fine. It's just for the tutorial. Everybody knows how to get, their Easter eggs and stuff like that. So but we'll have the stones available, the mix, and then you can kind of DIY and do it yourself. Let's put another little guy right there. Oh, he's so cute. I kind of like him. Like, you could totally come around and make it very, contemporary. Look at him. He's so cute. Look at him. Oh yeah, there's plenty of stones here. This is a lot of stones. That's a fantastic deal. Oh, very good. I'm going to take a sip of my water. One moment. Too Sweet 21, do you think the pink mix will cover the top of the dome tumbler? Actually, that's a good question, and I'm going to be testing it out for you. I'm going to guess 1 is going to be close to doing it, but it might need 2 because there's such bigger stones. They do cover a larger area, but I'm going to have to test that out for you guys, and that's what I'll be doing tonight. So, oh, funny Susie, make him a bunny suit. You're so funny. Too funny. But yeah, after I do the egg, I'm going to do part of actually definitely the dome, just all of the dome, and that gives you a good view of surface area on how much we'll cover, and we do have a few of these left on the site. I have this one because it's broken. I took the one that was broken so I don't get in trouble. See, it's cracked. So I took the broken one so I can do a sample on it. And then I also have our favorite stainless steel tumbler, 20 ounce from Steel Magnolia. So I'll do a patch on here to show you how many stones, what area it will cover. Nikki 40 2004, we have those on the site right now on CrystalNinja.com. We have them sold separately and or in the Bling Boss kit. You can get a whole kit to do just the domed top. And those are both available. I might leave them done. She asked if I was going to do his eyes and his nose. I might leave those open just to give that nice difference of texture and that nice kind of a matte rubber look that he has. I just might leave those open. Maybe so. Hi, Aesthetic Glam USA. Good to see you. Let's see. Sunny Glam Nails. What are the specific reasons the crystals would pop off and not adhere correctly? Well, there's not a specific. There's probably a lot of reasons. One, what kind of nails? If you're meaning nails, are you doing them on natural nails and or are you doing them on artificial nails? If they're artificial, are they gel? Are they hard gel? Are they acrylic? And hands and nails go through a ton of shock. And these are glass, and they can come loose. Using our Ninja Superflex, we've had a ton of excellent reviews from nail techs that love it and have zero stone loss on many of their clients. Excellent reviews. So there's just not a specific reason. There's a lot of reasons why glues can let go of stones, and again, they're glass. They can break. Yes, of course. Now you have extra time. You can start practicing using your Crystal Katana tool. Very good. Very good. Let's give him a little pearl. Do I want to put one? Yeah, why not? Keep it random. Go for it. I'm going to need some more glue. I want that aqua. Give me that guy. Come here. I don't normally chase stones, but I wanted that guy. But now I need more glue. Ooh, look at all those diamonds and ice. I like it. Oh, hi, Bonnie. Ah, yes. We were so disappointed that that class got canceled. And as you know, I was going to get on that plane and come, but then our venue had to cancel, so I do apologize for that. So we're going to figure out where to have the class next and hopefully have that very soon. And Bonnie, that's Susie. Happy Little Bluebirds is Susie, the boss of CrystalNinja.com. The boss. Favorite designs. Why is it that when using that's a good question. Why is it when using hot fixed stones, sometimes the top of the stone pops off, but the bottom of the stone is still glued on? So tell me, are you using Swarovski hotfix or a different name brand hotfix? It can happen a lot with other name brands. It rarely happens with Swarovski, but it could be if the glue is affecting that back side and letting it loose. It could be a few things. Sometimes they get broken and they come off. What kind of glue are you using with that? Sunny Glam Nails, I'm wanting to try blinging out a mug or something like that. Now that I'm home, wondering what I could potentially do wrong that could interfere. Oh, with the good adhesion, if you prep everything, so make sure everything is cleaned. If you're doing like a plastic or a stainless steel type of a cup, just make sure you have all your surfaces sanded very nice and clean. We go over surface prep in a lot of our classes in the Crystal Ninja Dojo. There's different levels of prep, but if it's just for you and for home use, just give it a good cleaning. Sand if you can. If you have even like an emery board, you can totally sand that. Just kind of scuff up that surface and give it a good cleaning, and it should be just fine. If you guys are doing it professional level after practicing for a couple of years, then we definitely have other processes that we use. I'm going to go ahead and fill my syringe again. I have a habit of taking off the tip. I don't know why. And then pull back on your plunger. And where's my empty one? This one's getting empty. And I'm going to fill this guy. Whoops. That's why I wanted to use this. Okay, that's plenty. Plenty. Oh, wrong tip. This one. And put your plunger back in. And then put this back on. So let's see, I don't know how long I've been going for. It is 2:20. Gosh, I don't know how long. I think Instagram stops after 1 hour. So I'll be back on, but I don't know how long I've been on. I forgot to time it. And now I have a clog in this tip, so I'm probably going to need a new tip. That was weird. Sometimes you can just press really hard. Yeah, it's done. That doesn't normally happen with that tip. But you guys get to see it live. That's why we give you 5 of them. And then practice over here on your napkin. It's all clear. Go around his little nose, his little eyeballs. And again, I'm going heavy on the glue because there's texture here. He's got lots of little frosted, sugary coating to him. And we want to make sure we get in all of those little cracks and crevices and stuff. So get that nice and close. And then you're going to paint it with the syringe tip if you want to. Notice how I'm holding my syringe in my fist with my finger over the plunger and then the thumb. You have a lot more control holding it like this than you would if you're like this. You have 0 control on how much glue comes out on this end if you're just holding it like a nurse. We are not nurses. We don't hold a syringe like that. They want to get all of the fluid out as fast as possible. That's not what we're doing. So hold your syringe a little bit different. Okay, back at this guy. It's good to see I've got quite a few of you. This is probably the most people that I've ever had in a live. Thank you guys for spending some time with us today. That's pretty good. 70. I see 70 people on my feed, but that's awesome. Thank you guys so much. We've been trying to go live a lot more. And I guess now that we're doing a little bit more quiet time work, then I guess I will be able to. You know. I don't want to get too close to his little nose. I want to give it some space. But now I want like a 5. And there's one right there in aqua. How perfect is that? Love it. Can I get one more? Yes. Easy peasy. Hi, M. Swiggy. Is that Michael Sawicki? Spell out your name. I say it wrong. No, wait. What did you tell me it was? Hang on. Just give me a minute. Nope. I don't remember how you told me to say it. I like to say Sawicki. How's Seattle? How's it up there? You moved up there and then this happens. Oh, dear. So many tiny stones here. I like this mix. Okay, I love it. I'm sorry. I tried to go live on YouTube and it just kept wanting to record my screen which, I mean, that's fine, but I don't think you guys care to see all my notifications, and it was just irritating. So I was like, that's not really what we're here to do. So I had to figure out why it was doing that, and I backed out. I'm like, nope, I know Instagram won't do that, so that's why I came back over here. And I'm glad I did, because you guys are all joining in, and I appreciate that. Truly appreciate that. Almost done with his little face. He's like confetti. He has his own party going on. He's his own DJ. Oh, I've missed a bunch of messages. I apologize. I did not sand this. K-Bell, I did not sand him. Hi, Designer Nail Products. I'm not sure why my, oh, I've missed all kind of questions. My thing was not scrolling. Seattle's good, yes. Hi, Renee. I don't know why my messages weren't scrolling, but I'm back. I see y'all now. Sorry, weird. No, I did not sand. I cleaned it with alcohol. There's a coating on here that's kind of white and frosted. Like a, well, they're probably trying to replicate a sugary coating. And I wanted to leave that. I thought it was kind of cool. So I did not sand him. Plus, he's display only. You don't have to sand stuff that's display only. It's going to be sitting on a shelf. Not getting actively used or thrown in a purse or, you know, stuff like that. So, thanks, Renee. Let's see. Designs by Zelda. I was asked to bling champagne bottles for a wedding. How should I prepare the glass? You can just clean it really well with alcohol. But we always advise to practice, especially if you're going to be selling items. Practice first, even if it's for a gift. Give a good practice before. You don't want to hand something over and then have issues later. But just do a lot of practice before you guys start putting your work out there. Let's add some more to his little head area, his little eyebrows here, I guess. That's so fun. These size stones are from SS5 all the way up to 20. It's a huge mix. A very wide variety of colors and sizes, and mostly all blues. A couple of pearls. It's pretty awesome. I might have to keep a few myself. Ooh, here's a tanzanite. That's fun. Air blue. No, wait. This one is sky blue. White opal sky blue. That's a fun one. And that's definitely a discontinued vintage color. Definitely. That's too many air blue opals in one spot. There we go. I want an aqua. There's some tiny ones in here. Oh, sure, yeah. I mean, it's probably fuzzy on the screen, but once it dries, the glue is clear. And you'll see the blue background of the peep. But, you know, it is what it is. This is not for a high-end client or project. I'm not going to be precise on my gluing because, number one, it's just a demonstration of a, you know, let's just say a beginner level project, and I don't want to stress a beginner with how we would normally glue this if it was for a client. So it's fine. No stress. Forget about it. Forget about it. Yes. Oh, the kit is definitely on the site. Thank you for putting the link there. Yeah, we have the Bunny Funko Pop full kit, or you can do just the stones by themselves, and they're all listed in the kit section of the site. And I will be in tomorrow, if not Thursday, to do shipping. We have a very private studio. No one else is allowed in. We leave our packages in an area for the pickup, so nothing gets contaminated or touched or whatever. Everything is safe and clean. The different beef, how would the process be different for a client? I would probably use a lot less glue. I would use a different glue. I would do a lot of different things, but we have tons of classes on our CrystalNinja Dojo, and I give a ton of information, but I can't give everything, so it would just be a little bit different. But there's no reason why this is not a good way. It's a great way. This is a pretty quick, easy process. We like to keep things simple and easy. Lots of different stuff. Looking at this sugar, it makes me want more candy. Oh, thank you, Jerry. I have that little pop-up on our site saying that we're at home. I gotta fix that. Susie, I don't know how to tell you to fix that. It's through a, it's through an app. If Susie is listening, she can go into the app section of the site. It's near the bottom. And I don't know what it's called. Or I can just fix it when I finish this. It's fine. Yes. Some ninjas will pop in and do some shipping. Sneak in. Because we're so sneaky. Oh, that's tabac. I'm like, what color was that? It was like a greeny gold. Ooh, that's a pretty color. And of course, another discontinued color. That's why these mixes are so special. Because a lot of the colors are discontinued. You can't get them anymore. I've had them for quite a while. I've been holding on to them, and it was just time to let go. So we made some kits for you guys. I did some spring cleaning in the vault last night, so I didn't leave too bad of a mess for Susie. I was kind of good. Just a small desk that needs some attention, but I will handle it tomorrow because I think I'm still adding to that pink mix. I want to put a bunch of SS6 black diamond in there. Nice tiny gray. Yes, Pilar, that is Susie, the master boss of the CrystalNinja Team. Yes. But she's a ninja too, so she's sneaky like that. Oh, he's looking so cute. So can you guys tell he's like the glue has turned clear on this side, and I kind of went up here, went around. He's gonna be so stinking cute. Look at that guy. I think he's great. Yeah, the lighting is kind of hard to see, and I can't turn my flash on now, but that's okay. What if I did this? Look at that. And there's zero flash with this right now. And it's all Swarovski. Look at it lighting up. Like it's on fire. And there's zero. I'm by the window in my office. There's no lights on. But not too bad. I think I'm going to leave it like that. Because now I can see a little better. Funny how that works. Less light, you can see better. Well, when there's crystals involved. This is true. Yeah, these colors are so fun. I don't even like to eat marshmallow very much. I'm not gonna say never, but I am a chocolate fanatic, so I will make myself sick off Easter chocolate before I would do marshmallow. Yeah, it's looking pretty good, huh, Suze? I mean, really, there's no lights on. This thing is on fire. Just by the window. Yes, Pilar, there is a few hotfix in here. There's some, like this one's a brand new hotfix. What color is that? Oh, the light turquoise, that's a rose gold on the back of it. And then we have plenty of older hotfix. The air blue opal is hotfix. There was another AB that's in here that's hotfix. I'm not seeing it right now, but I believe the pearls are also hotfix. Yeah. Did I miss a question? What? Oh no! Did I just... Oh, wrong phone. Sorry. Duh. I closed the window. Okay. I don't think I missed some questions, but... Now I erased them all. So, anyway, I'm back. So his little front side is almost done. I'm not going to bore y'all with the sides. I mean, I'm sure this is boring as it is, but you know. Oh, there was some milk duds that I missed. Oh no, I didn't find any milk. I haven't been to the store. Nope. That was my chance. I went to the store looking for milk duds and there were 0. Oh well. No more. That's all right. It was a splurge. I didn't need it anyway. Now that my husband got me the Cokes imported from Mexico, full of sugar and awesomeness. So yeah, I don't need any milk duds. Not at all. Okay, come on. My posture is not that great right now. Okie dokie. Let's keep going. Ooh, some more tanzanite. Get in there. Oh, I've got some glue on my tool. But I don't want to waste that stone, so I'm going to be very diligent about getting it off there. Perfect. Now wipe that tool off. Yep, see? There's a little speck right there. And make sure your hands are clean if you're going to be doing this to your tool, not full of oils and fingerprints, because adding even fingerprints could be even your makeup. Just make sure you have super clean hands if you're going to be cleaning your tool. Yeah, I'm probably going to hit in here for sure. He's going to be completely done. Completely. Because what fun would that be if he wasn't? Yes, I think I missed a question about hotfix, but you can totally glue hotfix. The only time we do not ever, ever, ever use hotfix when we're gluing is if it's on car parts. They will not hold up after a few years. They will start popping out of the glue. So that's the only time we do not ever glue hotfix, is when they're exterior projects. Preciosa is a good name brand. You should be fine gluing those if they're hotfix. You should be fine. Mica, we use lots of glues. We even have a glue chart on our website. It's the CrystalNinja Glue Guide, and it gets you started and shows you what kind of glues and what kind of surfaces and stuff.